It said starting soon, and then it
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, it does end. Welcome back. We are on game number 10, the final game, the finale. Boo, 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 boo.
You know what?
I got rid of that
I
app.
posted the link in the Facebook.
Yeah, something like that. So this is the finale of Near and Far. We realized we were playing the game the whole entire time wrong last game, but whatever. We're going to continue to play it wrong.
That's Josh, and it's his fault.
It's my fault. I take blame, full responsibility. I still enjoyed the game, and I still bought the expansion. So I love Ryan Lockett's games. They're amazing. I want to buy
That's
City
Joe.
of Iron.
That's Steve. I'm Matt.
City of Iron is one of the only games I don't have of his. So we are at the Last Ruins. The hidden location of the Last Ruin, the remnants of the Arzadian Empire, an ancient and powerful civilization. Will it contain the greatest desire of the heart or something else entirely? So we are playing the campaign mode, so we have extra villains down below, which you can't see on the main board because they're down here. But anytime you go fight a bandit, you can fight one of them. They are 10, and 11, 12, and 14, and they give you 7, 7, 8, or 9 victory points. And then you have to read a passage from the book when you defeat them. So that's exciting. And if we don't defeat all 4 by the end of the game, we lose. And we can try to replay the game again, which we probably won't. So we'll just take the loss.
It'll depend on how it happens.
Who has the platypus? Steve?
Steve has a platypus. He's lost 2 games in a row, I think.
Yeah, and like 6 of 10. So
Yeah. I won the last game. Whoop, whoop. Pretty excited, and we are still drafting as Joe is slowly pushing more and more cards onto me.
How much I can do. Way to stop gap measure there.
I'll take that.
What's the name of the? We're in the Last Ruin.
The Last Ruin.
Okay.
It's about time.
Yes. It's not bad. Swords are probably
Spicy
be
meatballs.
something in this one, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should probably took those 3 swords and the 2 swords. Minus 3 wrap.
Yeah. These cards are horrendous.
Oh, come on, bro.
There's some more negative points I'll get.
Come on, Joe.
This is the one I didn't want back.
What is this shenanigans?
All right.
Well, looks like I'm losing this round.
Josh goes first.
I'm sure.
Oh. I gotta destroy that one.
Yeah, let's go by person. That red guy is really
Wow.
good.
Wow, indeed.
But he only has 1 heart.
Now, did you get rid of one of your double things?
Yes.
So to lose a movement, and to gain a heart. Movement or a heart, Joe? That's what it comes down to.
Yep.
Movement is nice, but hearts are nice. You can always get turtles later.
Okay, I ordered those, Joe.
Cool.
I'm gonna go here. Usually I would go
We
for...
do. You did say that the pledge manager thing doesn't close until the end of the weekend, right?
That's what it said.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know I need to get in there still. I'll be
Yeah.
really sad if I wake up in the morning it's closed.
Well, I'll do it before I go to bed tonight. I mean, there's no sense in not doing it before I go to the bed.
And pass.
And pass.
Barring disaster, this will be done in less than 2 hours. So it can take 4 seconds.
I'm taking my time now.
I'm not surprised. I have everything already. I know what I want to get for sure.
Yeah, so do
It's
I.
just a matter of whether or not I want to take another step.
The ninja.
Can you replace the person, please?
No. It's not my job now.
That's
I ruined the game, I can't ruin this. No.
Just gotta get those experience points.
Yep. All those experience points.
146.
Do you think it would really have made that big of a difference?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think so.
It would have made a huge difference.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
I did a bunch of quests like the very first game.
I think we all did.
No, you couldn't have
Not
all
possible.
done a bunch of quests in the very first game, and he definitely did more
He
quests.
He
than
did
us.
them later
did-
on.
I did pretty much every
Starting
game,
from the
Josh.
second game, I
Second
Starting
game
from the
on,
second
saw
game,
how
He
yeah.
did way
yeah.
more.
Quests,
And
yeah.
and again, the focus would have been, if you would have known you were getting experience, you'd have gone after it, because
Yeah.
it would change
It would have
directly how
changed
you'd have done
everything.
things. There's a couple times where I totally threw out. because
You
of
two
that.
fought a bunch the first time, and you got upgrades
Yeah,
the very
yeah.
second game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and none of those upgrades would happen. That's
Well,
the thing. Because no,
yeah.
because you.
Well, if we would have, I wouldn't have fought. I would have went for.
How would you have
Well,
known?
Well, we would have known if we read the rules right the first time, Steven.
If you read the rules right the first time, you
If we read the rules.
Well, you
A
read them.
colossal
You
stone
said-
column
I did
rises
read 'em.
up out of the sand.
If y'all didn't
A
interpret
perfect
them
square
properly.
tower with no doors or windows.
Whatever.
You stop for a rest and find a hemp rope ladder hanging down the side. You stare up in disbelief when you realize the dizzying climb would take you all the way to the top. As you imagine the horrifying climb, you notice that someone is already halfway up. A flock of birds surrounds the climber, pecking and screeching, and trying to loosen the poor climber's grip. Skill 7, climb up and fight off the birds. Skill 6, pull up the ladder and try to throw the climber off.
I'm gonna do the skill 7.
Okay.
2, 3. You can make it.
Okay.
7.
This die sucks.
You make the dizzying climb and working as a team,
Free food.
keep the angry flock of blackbirds away. We're this far, we may as well get to the top, says the climber above you. Your heart pounds as you hang on to the hemp in the high winds, making your way rung by rung to the top. When you finally catch your breath at the top, you find a solitary blue crystal floating in the air at the dead middle of the tower roof. Your new friend hobbles toward you, and you notice for the first time that his skin is covered in bandages and
I hope
boils.
so.
They say this is healing properties, he says. When he touches it, the boils from his skin disappear.
Oh, maybe
You
not.
attempt to put the miraculous gem in your bag, but cannot move it. It does give you a sense of great health and calm when you touch it, at least. +1 reputation.
And that's it.
Heart.
Hate everyone.
Blue faction.
Hey,
That's a pretty good
Blue
one.
faction's not bad.
Blue Faction's
Oh my
amazing.
gosh, dude, if you'd had the 9. That's a shame.
It would have been a coin.
Nope, it would not have.
Oh, it's probably something awesome then.
It would have been decent. You done then?
I'm gonna build a tent.
That's not surprising.
I don't think you can.
It's
You can
not
surprising
surprising because of the way you are. Let me see here. So,
the way you make me feel.
so if I go there,
You might as well just go out. Go out fighting, like Matt.
They don't charge you taxes?
No, they don't have to because they don't have a storefront in Michigan.
That's right. I just have to claim on my taxes.
Which you're not going
Yes.
to do.
I will spend. That
I was so disappointed when Amazon started doing that.
We're all done.
Nope, no surprise.
Keep the 2 gold. I'll just build this.
Ooh, what is it?
You need not pay. I don't know why they worded this so fancily. You need not pay a heart for 1 skip space per turn. So it's pretty
Nice.
much like a turtle
Yeah,
without
yeah.
the movement.
You done?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going out. 4. I'm gonna go here. Battle. 2, 3, 4.
Is this speed near and far now?
Number 3. 2 more coins.
Boom.
Yeah, go ahead. No, that's what I wanted. Such a jerk. Ooh. Can I spend food for money? I'm just gonna make that one up. Food for money.
Alright, I'm gonna go out.
Fill up your hearts.
And I'll do
What's
that.
nice now is that's dead. That's kind of why I wanted to do this. People can't sit and go back and forth.
And
I'm gonna do that to the other one too.
It's gonna be a little bit harder.
gonna be harder to defeat the guys too, Josh.
I know. And point. Play the game.
I would assume you want to
And
win.
I will go there.
Doesn't matter to
and
me.
I'll spend 3 to put a tech down.
'Cause I'm not winning.
Excuse me, total of 3.
You are winning.
No, Joe. He was already ahead of me, and he got more points last game than me.
Joe's winning. I didn't make up my 20-point deficit, Joe.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was hoping you'd get that -8. Arrgh.
It's turned to a pirate.
Matey.
Arrgh. What you gonna do, Joe?
I'll stick with my taking the middle person.
What? I dislike.
Okay.
Who got red eyes? Steven did?
Yeah.
Good character. You done? I'm gonna go up here also.
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Something like that.
Spend 2. Gain this red.
Maybe his cousin.
That moon lizard folk. I'm actually gonna spend 2 more gold and do that. You may reroll your dice once per quest.
Quest.
All set?
Yeah, I got a
Yep.
Sarika hair rope. Made of people hair. Or Sarika hair.
48.
What?
I heard like a kid.
That was Steve breathing.
Mm.
It actually was.
It's that old nose.
Well, you got that much hair in it. It just happens.
You know they make trimmers.
Believe me. I've ruined 2 of them this week
Tremors,
just trying to
the
cut it down.
The movie?
Yes.
Trimmers.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Nose trimmers coming out of the ground.
That's what they were.
They're not. They don't
Yeah,
have like a
puppet
thermal
twist.
sense.
It's
They
just hand
sense
puppets.
nose hairs. That's what they see. So the nose hairs they see running.
148, right?
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. okay.
48.
Gathering.
Crows and vultures circle above the smoking remains of a battlefield. Fallen glogos lie strewn across the dry grass, many of them calling for help. A lone glogo with a gash on his head leans up upon a broken standard. We heard of the Ivory Queen's return. Legends told us she would rise in power again and hunt us for our hearts.
She
We
will.
followed their trail and tried to stop her red general, but he was too powerful. Skill 6, help the wounded. Skill 6, offer what supplies you can and track down the right king.
Art is amazing.
So they're both helpful.
It makes me want to play above and below again. Because I've only played it once with you guys.
Well, I'll do a skill 6.
And I got the new
And what was the option? Help the wounded and then help the.
Or offer what supplies you can and
Maybe
track
on a
down the right
Saturday.
king.
I'll help the wounded.
Okay.
I'm going to do a Saturday game night.
5,
6.
6.
I will take it.
You will take it. Okay. You gather the survivors, set up camp, and administer aid. +2 reputation,
Oh yeah.
blue faction.
Oh,
Another one? Come on, bro.
I'm also gonna build a tent
Game of coin.
and a coin.
Shenanigans.
So,
Gonna finger bang bang you into the night. Bang bang. How about the ninja?
alright, I'm going to come back to here.
Mr. Moneybags over there.
I'll spend 1 food and I'll clear those.
You agreed with me that it was an okay deal.
I didn't agree. I just said I might buy it myself.
For the game you don't have?
Yeah, whatever. What do I care? Maybe I want to get into painting miniatures, Matt.
You should. You have a painting set you haven't used.
Correct.
What kind of paint is it?
Army painter, I think, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's pretty good paint.
Huh.
Wow, that guy on the left is horrible. How many hearts does he have? 3?
3.
Okay, that's a little
Maybe if it
better,
was
I guess.
4 hearts.
For 2 coins.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to. I already have one of those. I already have that.
I don't like any of those people.
That.
None of those people are good for me.
Wipe it again. Or who just wiped this?
I'll
Steve
spend
did?
2 and take that guy.
Maybe this one will be good. I don't have any money, so it doesn't matter right now. There you go. That's better.
That would have been a preferable choice, but okay, whatever. But
I can skip it.
Are you?
Not paying the heart.
Are you?
No.
Oh,
skip it.
gotcha. I thought you were telling me what to do.
3, 4,
I'm assuming you're
5.
battling the raider.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll battle the raider. Alright. Here. I get a coin. That's totally not worth it. I'll just take one coin.
Could have been Chrissy earlier too.
here you go.
Oh,
Sure,
sorry.
no problem.
Oh wait, I can move again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend a heart to move again.
Raider.
5, 6. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Shows got the 5th die.
I do.
Did you spend a heart to move again?
I did. Alright, now I'm done. I can't move anymore.
Oh.
It's not totally true. You could move. You just chose not to.
I'm gonna
I
go
moved 3
1,
times.
Oh, that was your third
Yeah.
space. I forgot you only had two. I was thinking you had more.
2.
Don't ask me why I thought
I
that.
think I'm gonna try to fight Zag, the treasure hunter.
Do it.
Yeah, you got a lot of hearts already. Dang.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Did you read it?
No, he reads it.
104?
Just says when defeated, read 104.
Well, 4 we go backwards. Okay.
Yeah, are you? No, it's 164.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is 164.
I'll say these are 162, 163, so.
Huh.
164.
Yes, 164.
Does any player have the keyword mother?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
John
do.
does.
Read 164A. 164A. Zag's horde of bandits surround you. You will not take this from me, says Zag. The riches of this city are mine, and with it, its power. I will soon be the only rich man in this world. The battle is fierce, but Zag's cowardly band soon retreats, leaving him to duel you by himself. He fights like a cornered animal, wild and without caution. He takes a deep wound. He falls to the ground. Hold close your possessions, he says, choking, for they will never abandon you. A sudden shadow falls over you, and Vateria's ship descends from the sky. Vateria leaps from the ship, sprinting toward her son. I found you, she says, with tears in her eyes. You helped her carry the wounded Zag aboard the airship, where Vateria binds his wounds and works to save him. I think he'll live, she says. A few hours later, she bids you farewell. You watch her airship fly away over the ruined horizon to the north.
That's it?
That's it.
Interesting.
That was a lady from the first game, I think, that her son joined the bandits and she was worried about him.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I will build a tent there.
Are you sure?
He's building a tent. He's building a tent.
I'm building a tent, man. Oh no, man.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yep. Easy game.
But Steve.
Are you cheating?
Yeah, I'm looking to see what's up there now.
Once again, the blonde guy and the brown-haired guy, exactly the same.
There. Yeah, okay. So I will go back to here, and I will put down one more here, which gives me 2 gold and 1 gem, please. Once again, clockwork. And that's it.
I will duel you dishonorably.
Yeah, good choices. I know what card you have.
4, 5.
5, 6, 7,
You got
8.
6, Joe, because of your
6.
dishonorably.
Okay.
And I have 8 total.
So, I have 8, you have 5.
Duelist.
I'll take my -1 reputation and my bread.
That changed everything, I guess.
I should have splunked first.
You should have.
No, I don't think I could.
Splunk.
I don't think I could technically visit.
No, I think you have to duel first before you explore.
Let's duel Josh.
Oh crap! I could use the food. No, I didn't have the food. I got it.
Yeah, you do. It's
Good.
valiant effort all the way around.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I was like, why did this have to come up now?
There you go, Matt.
What? Michonne?
Yeah.
Let's get it. That'll be it.
Okay. So,
Oh, I could have got it for free, but I just traded her.
Mhm.
Traded that. Could still get her for 1.
okay. So
I
I'll
was
go
already
back
there though. I
here.
couldn't.
I will spend
Correct.
3. That.
Character.
I will be all set.
I'm splunking first.
Nothing?
Just a pain in the butt.
Well, because you didn't get your
And he's also a turn behind on it and several
Oh, sorry, that's sorry. I thought you were going for the.
And I get a reputation again. That's all I can do.
Let's go out. 8. Let's try this again. 1, 2. It's closer.
Fight the Red King.
Fight the Red King. Why is the dragon or whatever more powerful than the Red King?
9. I need to roll a 2.
Worthless points.
I'll fight
These are worth a lot of
Captain
points.
Shreya. That's not my roll, but I would have taken it.
Should have.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How did you buy so many people already?
165.
Well, I guess Steve does too.
If I would have kept it, I would have. I guess.
It's built 2 tents on gold already.
165.
Mm-hmm.
165. Captain Treya walks alone, a ragged shadow of her former self. She draws her sword in a mad rage and attacks you. For His Majesty is her battle cry. She escapes every flank and dodges every slash. You battle for hours, cutting her off each time she tries to get away. Her energy spent, she collapses to her knees, and you bind her hands. You take her to Foster Jail, where the sheriff promises to keep her for a very long time.
Cool.
That menace is now gone. You done?
Yeah. Because I can't.
Yeah,
I guess I can go back across
Yep,
and try to
Matt.
beat the 7. Not worth it. I need to roll a 4. My rolling skills aren't that great this game.
only when you do it accidentally.
Yeah. At least I re-rolled that. making sure we go through these. And then we don't lose.
Here, switch that out there for you.
And I even put it upside down and still.
Maybe you should put them sideways.
It falls over. I tried.
Sideways?
Not that sideways. That's just obnoxious.
Man,
It does match.
Yeah, now it looks like Joe's.
And the match is Matt. You always are sleeping.
I'm always sideways.
You're always sleeping. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Don't worry, Matt. There's one more right here.
I'm not trying to block anything. I just needed money.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna go out as well. I have 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put the one to go there. And we're doing number 149, please.
Bottle's on 10.
A huge dog statue sits at the end of the street, an ancient lifeless sentinel for this crumbling city. A girl with white hair sits at the base, examining the artistry in the shade of a frilly umbrella. As you grow near, the dog's eyes suddenly turn a bright white, and the statue takes a breath. The woman drops her umbrella, the stone dog leaping after her, and the two of you hide in a ruined hall nearby. As the huge dog paces outside, sniffing you out, its voice booms through the ruins. Traveler, this girl with you is an ancient witch. She has trapped me in stone for hundreds of years. Give her to me and I will eat her, and we will both be free.
Oh.
You exchange glances with the white-haired girl. She shakes her head, her eyes wide. Do you skill 7? Feed the girl to the stone dog? Or skill 8? Help the girl escape from the
Don't
stone
feed.
dog?
Feed. Why would he lie to you?
It's a stone dog. Man's best friend.
Yeah, in stone form.
Skill 7 or skill 8, you said? I'll go ahead and I will feed him to the. I'll go ahead and feed her to the dog. He's a
Skill
7.
7.
Yeah. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You bind the girl and give her to the dog. Don't eat her until I am far away, you say, leaving as quickly as possible. You pick up the girl's umbrella on your way and give it to the tribe of mystics at First Rough. -2 reputation.
Yeah, you just tried to feed a lady to a mechanical.
He did. He successfully
Red
did.
faction.
He might have not eaten her.
Thank you for the umbrella. 2 coins.
For selling the umbrella. Nothing really that great.
Nothing really is different.
I will go ahead and I will spend
Not
1
much
and
difference.
1 to play Zombie Candle. I gain 1 food when I visit the mine. And then I will also spend 3 to put another tent out onto that spot, which will give me 4 coins.
Where do you got 4 hands? Oh, it's eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Darn it.
Oops. Unintentional.
Super intentional.
And that'll be it.
Good job, Joe. You moved your pawn so effectively.
Wipe them.
Whoa. Joe, what?
Wow.
Terrible.
Joe, why?
Wow. There's
So Matt wanted that blue one for free. Hey.
Sean's dead.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there are. I've got that voice in my head.
It's okay. I know you baby.
We got chicken little.
Oh, you got double eye?
Ooh, wow, she got a bed. Oh.
Double
Ooh,
hands.
double hand. I don't think I've seen that girl either.
Yeah,
Does
we
this
have.
count as one?
Okay. What? No.
Okay.
Unfortunately not.
Looks like I'm taking the chickens. That's what I'm not going
I
for.
mean, you have 3. So.
That's decent. I guess helps me.
I know. I was just curious. 10th game, figured we might know all the rules by now.
Maybe.
Unlikely. We'll find out.
I remember that when you actually read rules in one of your games, Matt.
I've actually read a fair amount of KDM. That's how much I like that game.
Well, of course, you're the one who has to. You're not playing with anybody else who normally plays those kind of games with you, so you've got to be the one who.
Second game you read.
He's gonna teach the dog how to teach everybody.
Play KDM with me. It'd be perfect.
No, just to teach everybody else at the table. All right, guys, watch this. Go. The dog just.
You want your dad, Matt?
You can take your turn, Josh.
Yeah, Matt, can I take my turn? Thanks.
I shouldn't have said anything. Just see how far it went around.
He said something. I mean, yeah.
You know, he's like, "Are you gonna take your turn, Matt?" He said something.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that.
That was Matt's turn.
Yeah.
Because I refilled the person, I totally forgot about my turn. That would have been interesting. I'm like, wait a second, why did
Oh,
I
you
literally
literally asked
this
if I was
round?
going to take my turn. That's why I won.
Don't try and pretend now.
I don't care.
That's my dad.
You just gaining all the blue ones. Maybe you have something for blue factions, for giving you victory points for blue factions. I mean, they do exist in the game.
Are you sure?
Why not?
I have it.
They have one for lizard folk,
You're a lizard folk.
so I'm sure they have one for mystics.
You're a mystic.
I'll
You're
take
on
that.
You're on Team Mystic.
Yeah,
Team Misty, you mean?
I'll take that also.
Yeah,
I
I'll take
bet
Team
you
Mystic.
would.
Both Pokemon. Fandom. Whatever.
Anime?
Sure, we'll go with that. What are you laughing at?
That's the sideways face that he drew for the last game. I just realized that.
So when we start playing KDM, I think I'm going to try to find my camera holder. And we should move the table like Emily was saying. Which I'm assuming we'll have to move the bed a little bit back.
Yeah.
Can it even move?
Get rid of it. Completely.
It's up to you. I mean, the dogs sleep on it.
Sit on the couch.
True.
I'm gonna sleep
I mean, how
on
many people have slept down here?
No, none.
I've slept down here.
No.
Yes, I've slept down here once. I don't remember, but I have slept down here once.
Will drop
I slept there when you weren't home.
No, I think when we went out somewhere drinking.
that onto there. Oh no. Only do.
Maybe not. I don't know. I swear I've slept there. Maybe it was a dream. A dream about sleeping in your house, Joe.
It's normal.
I mean, I used to live here, so
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I guess
maybe I dreamed about moving back in, Joe.
I'm gonna go there. I guess I will
Weird
instead
dream.
go here.
What's that?
It's a weird dream.
What?
Because that means my life would be a lot different.
It would be.
A lot different. How much you charging me?
I don't know.
After child support, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be poor.
You sure you'd be paying child support?
Yep.
Yeah, the system's kind of broken.
Doesn't matter that she makes triple what I make, I'd still have to pay.
If you have full custody, you don't pay child support.
Well, there's no way I'd get full custody.
Hey, he's living in your basement.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean-
believe me, there's a lot more involved in that.
Yeah.
I
Nothing.
need.
I'm divorcing.
Oh, I
or
know.
anything like that.
We're just discussing.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
On this episode, we talked about
Josh's life.
two
Josh's
of those.
future.
Two
Yeah.
of those. I'm gonna play Mercenary Contract. When you buy this card, build a camp on any empty space
Woo!
and gain the rewards for that.
Wow.
And gain the rewards for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Gain rewards.
It's like, do you want to build on a space to stop somebody else, like this, to stop Matt, or do you want some coins or some gems to help yourself?
Yeah. I'm just double checking.
Sorry, Matt, you're the only one with a 10 on one good thing.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm not. You're correct. Here, you forgot to set it off to the side so you can see it.
I can't see it at that angle. I'm just kidding.
Because I don't care.
I'll go there.
Whoa.
4 gems.
Whoa.
He's doing a lot this turn. I think he's actually taking 3 turns.
Yeah,
That's
we
what-
just haven't been paying attention.
I don't know what I want to do though, Steve.
You're going out.
With 4 hearts, I can keep getting the crappy people.
He's going out.
Then go back mining so you can get your gems. Or fail at rolling at your gems.
I don't need gems anymore.
Oh, you need them for your pack birds. Or turtles.
You're a turtle.
Turtle.
What's wrong? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Oh. Where was I going?
How much movement do you have?
I have 4.
Oh.
That's 5.
God bless it.
You forgot the tent right there.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know where you headed.
Are you sure?
I think you were already there once, Joe.
Take 2 coins.
You really sure that's where you want to go?
No.
Ivory Queen. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna continue.
163.
Correct, 163.
All these points he's getting higher.
163. If any player has the keyword scroll, I think I do actually. Yep.
Nope.
Read 163. Hey. The Ivory Queen stands alone in the ruins. As you approach, time slows. A great blast of energy throws you back, knocking you to the ground. But you stand again, counting each slow second tick by as you charge to break her porcelain shell. Time returns to normal, and a great cry fills the air. An army of Glogos, humans and lizard folk have gathered to help you.
Sweet.
They surround the Ivory Queen and shatter her like a teapot.
Ooh.
Soon, only a pile of white dust remains. The army
what you
lets out
get.
a wild cheer, though you can still hear the Queen's eerie voice on the wind. Is this truly the end of the tyrant?
Ooh. Want to build?
It was like the Lord of the Rings. That's what the scroll was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that gem. And then I gain 1, 2, 3 gems.
Fellowship.
Okay.
Is Josh cheating?
She probably was.
Okay.
More than likely.
Just checking. My turn?
Mm-hmm. Manufacturer person.
Two things.
Yeah, I was gonna go here first because I only needed like less gems, and as I was getting ready
Which
to go, I
one
was
did
like,
you go on? That? The 3?
"Oh, I
Yeah,
can't-"
it's on the bottom.
I was like, oh, I can't go there because I need to have -2 reputation in order to do the mercenary
I
contract.
will make the
So I
Iron
can't do that
Hound,
first, you know?
Ooh.
which gives me a heart and a hand.
Nice. Don't go breaking his
I should
hand.
probably look at some of these, shouldn't I?
He'll hit you if you try.
Okay.
Guess I could have tried to build that one.
Okay, so I have those things there. I need which thing for that? Oh, I need that.
It's a 1. I don't think that die's any better for you, man.
No, this is way worse.
4. I'm gonna say that's not legal. A 4. 4.
Taking it to the craft stable.
I don't we don't need to get kicked out of Craps Almost again for a fourth time.
Yeah.
Should see if the guy that made these makes D10s.
I think his name is Jonah. No?
What was that from an artist?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought Jonah just made them out of clay and baked them. Because that's what that is.
Yeah, I know.
It's not baking.
That's the only thing I could afford from this guy that hit a really
Alright,
cool
I guess I'm gonna
sculptures.
go out.
Oh, was it the one where you had the...
2, 4, 6,
Yeah, I
7.
remember that. Those were really neat.
I'll go 1, 2, 3. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3.
We had to fight to go there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to decide how much I'm gonna.
He's wondering if he wants to go after the Red King or the
Yeah,
Stone Warrior.
yeah. If I just want to do one or the other. 2,
Mhm.
4, 5, 6, 6, 8. So I'd have to do at least 2. If I got the best possible roll I could do. Well, that's 7. So it'd be I only have like 3 or 4. I'll go against the warrior.
You lose your heart already?
Yeah, I lost it.
Come on, Matt.
3, 4, 5, 6,
He's a 7.
7. So I'll do 1 for that. Yep. Definitely. So that goes there. Go on to that.
How much movement do you have? 4?
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Those hogs?
This is a.
The dice tower thing.
Did I get the snail? Is that it?
I think so. They're like you're supposed to hand them to someone when they're being slow. One's a snail, one's a crybaby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
those
think
are
that's
actually
part
really
of the-
cool.
part
I
of
saw
the-
about those like later after I didn't even know, like you know like I've seen other people.
You
with
should
them. I was
bring
like,
them to every
really
game
good.
and then set them out. And then people, there you go. What is it? One's for AP, one's for...
I'm gonna actually come. No,
Matt
no.
broke it.
I'm not gonna
No,
do it with my
I'll
focus.
go
I don't wanna
here.
Scratch it.
And it's my last move. And oh, I could do that, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Should I
What?
do that?
Mm-hmm.
Do what?
Yeah, actually, I'll go that way.
You still have to battle.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't have had to battle going this way. I was choosing to battle. That was the difference.
His
Okay.
choice, Josh.
The Red King?
No, I'll go this way again. 6.
There you go.
I made it easily. So take that. I wish I had gone against the Red Warrior now because I could have done that and did no problem. And then I'll go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3 and put another tent onto that spot.
Steve's doing good this time.
And I'll get the jump.
Yeah, look, he's halfway done.
And
Oh yeah, gold. Yeah. Full gold. I got it.
And sass.
There we go. And let me make sure.
Littering and. Littering and.
smoking the reaper.
Collecting the gold.
Did the second one ever come out yet?
No. They put a trailer on.
Nope, that's gonna be it.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you see the highest thing on their Indiegogo to fund it was that they would bear your child?
Bury them or bear?
Bear.
152.
So they're gonna
Yeah.
Give you the,
carry it
No,
in
they're
their
gonna,
womb?
they're gonna give you the ingredients to make it.
They got an egg
Yeah.
and the sperm.
Some expensive for a movie. What do you gotta die for, Joe?
For rolling.
152, right?
Mm-hmm.
You climb the steps of a great pyramid. A solitary, robbed woman stands at the top.
Robed.
Nope, robbed. It's not robed, it's robbed. Her eyes glowing in the shadow of her head.
Help, I've been robbed.
Yep, been robed.
I've been robed. We'll take it off, baby. Take it off now.
Within these walls lies the secret to immortality, she says.
Mortality?
Immortality.
Oh, okay.
Immortal, okay.
You take a step closer,
Your
and she
accent
holds
is
out her
so
hand.
heavy.
Stop. If you come nearer, you'll be destroyed.
They'll take my robe off.
Only the worthy may partake. Skill 7. Convince her to let you enter
That's
the
your
robe,
worthy.
the pyramid.
Yeah, and
Combat 9. Fight the woman and steal her robe.
I think you
Fight
should
the woman.
fight her.
I'm going to
Steal
convince
her
her.
robe.
Aww. Seems like a chicken's way.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
One. that's
What
all
exactly
need.
did you tell her to convince, though?
Yeah.
You tell her of your many travels.
I've traveled many places.
She
Speedboat.
seems unimpressed, but finally lets you pass.
Thank you.
In other words, you're
Within the
bored to
pyramid,
death.
you find walls covered in thousands of carved names, crudely scattered with bits of rock and rusty knives. Some carvings profess undenying love within heart shapes. Others, I don't know what that word is, deride bitter enemies with juvenile insults.
You're right. It's like make fun of her,
Sure.
cuss at them or whatever.
You carve your name and leave, but not before finding something shiny under a loose stone nearby. Yellow faction. Coin. You got 9?
Yeah.
Jim.
And a robe.
Yellow's the second highest faction point, so it's not awful, but
Yeah, I guess.
You done?
Beep boop.
Yes, for now.
Beep boop boppity
Wanna
beep
come
boop
back?
boop.
And I think I'm gonna buy. I can spend my gems as money.
Beep boop boppity beep boop.
Mm.
Beep boop bop bop.
Of course.
That's it.
Your turn.
Beep 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
Beep, beep, boop.
Boop boop boop
Hey, you
boop.
got an email.
Thank you.
I did.
Boop boop.
My wife bought a
Beep, bop,
a
beep,
did?
bop.
Garmin, a new Garmin,
Beep, beep,
you
beep.
good? No?
Yes.
Okay.
because she hated her
Um,
Fitbit. Fell apart like 3 times. And they're known to fall apart. They're like, oh, just super glue it close.
There you go.
Which we did. And it fell apart 2 other times. It's like right where the charging is.
This one doesn't fall apart.
It's not that
This is
style.
the super cheap one.
There's one of the other ones.
Don't look at my pyramid of illusions. I've already mastered it.
yeah.
Yes, there
Carbide
is a
name.
spot,
Moves-
yeah.
I was just
Beep
trying to see
boop.
if I had enough to move through.
1, 2, 3, 4. But you have to dual
What's
drill
his name?
first.
Greer.
I don't like tool Gil.
They do.
That's another rule you forgot to read the
Beep,
first
beep,
14
beep,
times you played.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Yep, you know it.
Boop boop. Beep,
I
boop, boop,
believe
boop,
it.
boop,
I mean,
boop.
I'm not.
Beep, beep, boop, bop.
Matt, you need to beat 3 people so then you can get your 7 victory points.
Beep,
Um,
beep, beep, beep.
Alright, Saga 1, 2,
No, those don't count.
3, 4.
That's
so
not.
it'll cost me
I've already
1.
got all of my experience points. It's not my fault you're
Joe,
playing the game
1
wrong.
through 6.
What?
All
Why are you
right.
crying? Where's that crying peg at? Give it to Matt.
Here, let me find the one for not reading the rules.
Yeah, well, you should give that to yourself also for all the games that we've had to teach you.
156.
Yes, please.
At a cracked stone bridge sits an aged red bird. 5 years to pass.
It
It
sounds a lot like
says,
the elephant.
5 what?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years?
years to pass. It says.
To pass.
You ask it to explain. The toll is 5 years of your life. It says. Do you skill 8? Trick the bird into letting you pass.
Mhm.
Or skill 5? Ignore the bird and cross.
Ignore. Do it.
Lose their 5 years. Whatever.
Already 400. What difference?
I mean, yeah, really.
It was skill 8 or skill 5?
Yep. Skill 8. Trick the bird into letting you pass. Skill 5. Ignore the bird and cross.
Wow.
5 that.
Yeah, I'm going to do skill 5.
Come on. Come on.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Halfway across the bridge, thousands of birds descend upon you in a swarm of red.
It's gross.
They scream and scratch in an attempt to carry you away. You leap into the river, swimming to shore, and the birds fly away. You find a few trinkets buried in the riverbank, including a red faction, a coin, and Jim.
Oh. 5 rotation.
And that was with the 7?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gains a word. You lose 5 victory points at the end of the game.
That was kind of cool. Trick the birds into taking years 184 to 189 of your life. And it's like, okay. knowing that you won't be alive at that point, but then
Gotcha.
you feel really sick to your stomach walking across the bridge. 5 years. That's neat. Okay. My turn.
There's a character that does that in One Piece.
Takes a life.
She has the soul fruit. So she has like these islands she protects, and they pay her life to stay there.
Take the middle guy.
Can you only have one throw?
He's
at a
3,
time?
right?
The middle
Trick
guy? Yeah,
question.
3.
3 hearts too.
There's one person that has more than one Devil's Fruit power, but it doesn't explain how yet.
There was a book.
Normally
I
if
can't
you
remember
eat
the
more
book
than one,
series.
you
I don't
die.
remember what it was, but
Yeah, pass.
Maybe it's an immortality.
do you guys know the?
That's
Do
not
you
what
guys
you
know
had
the
before.
comic book series, The Seventh Gun?
Sure. No.
No. Okay, so
Up
there's
to
a
the
comic,
sixth gun.
or no, the six. It is the Sixth Gun. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's the Sixth Gun. And essentially, there are these 6 guns, and they do all these like crazy magical things. And one of which, if anybody holds all of them at once, they can reset the universe. Right.
Kinda
Well,
like
there's a
Infinity Stones.
kind of. Well, there is an old book series where it was swords, and the swords, each sword did something special,
Do it.
and one of them was a soul-sucking sword. It would, all it had to do was touch you, and it would instantly suck your soul out, and you'd be dead, but your soul would be trapped in the sword, and then could potentially communicate and whatever else. But like literally any touch, as long as it could touch you, the person.
162.
You can touch Josh. Did you kill it?
Mm-hmm.
This is the final game for finals. For reals now.
Josh went out there and did that because he's like, well, if I'm only going to do this once, I'm going to be responsible for every big death.
Yeah, might as well, man.
If keyword red,
I thought somebody had the keyword.
No.
No?
it actually doesn't say if any player anyway, so I guess it would just be Josh. Otherwise, read 162. Which I guess is this one. The Red King stands alone. He laughs when you surround him. Sure of his nigh indestructible. Stone vessel. He charges, throwing you back with a swipe of his stone blade. Working together, you force him to the edge of a cliff.
Working together.
He
with
loses balance and falls,
Your
starting an avalanche. Colossal boulders tumble, pounding down in an earth-shaking roar. When the dust clears, he is buried, smashed beneath the stuff from which he was made. From dust to dust, you whisper.
Cool.
Moving on.
That it?
Yeah, I'm done.
You're up.
Kind of disappointing that you don't get something cooler from killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those victory points are really worthless.
He fell off a cliff and died under rocks. Dist to dist.
I should have went up and picked up his coins or something, or his armor
Wait,
or
what am I
something.
doing?
I don't know. You just stealing stuff, Matt? Well, this is coming onto my blue on my red spot.
It's your turn.
Huh?
It's your turn.
I know, I bought 10, and then I filled that.
Oh, I didn't realize it.
Onto your board.
Sorry.
I didn't realize it.
Onto my board.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how I'm going to play the rest of the game, Joe.
Right? Steve's turn.
Steve's coming out.
Coming.
He wants copyrights too now.
Huh. So, I'll go there.
Cheats!
Yes.
161.
I finally get to read. It's the final game. Steve's not going to read.
Trying to do my best, brother. I'm trying to do my best.
No, you're not.
Make it one that's, if I could get one particular thing, I'd be super happy right now.
Water tumbles off a nearby cliff, creating a beautiful spray in the evening light.
Ooh.
You spot
so
what
pretty.
looks like a barrel going over the edge of the waterfall. You run to the banks of the river as the barrel washes up on dry land. An old woman wearing a soggy straw hat climbs out of the barrel. Woohoo! She shouts. Let's go again! Oh, it's you! I've been looking for you! I had something to tell you about gold! Ah, would you
Wow.
look at that? She fidgets with a canvas bag she was wearing around her shoulder. My bag split open. Help me get my stuff out of the river. Do you skill 8, ask her explain about the gold, or skill 5, help her find her lost things?
I kind of want to add a skill 5 because I feel like that would be the better thing, the more positive thing to do. Skill 8 is ask about the other.
We got enough coins. You don't need more gold. Ask her where she got the gold from. Maybe I'll give you a side quest.
Skill 8, ask her to explain about the gold. Skill 5, help her find her lost things.
I'll do skill 5. Because I
Alright.
don't want to fail it. 5. I forgot one of them.
You help the woman gather a seemingly random assortment of items as they wash up on the shore. Eventually, her bag is full again. I think that's everything. Thank you for your help. Here, she hands you the soggy bag. You can have it. I didn't need this stuff anymore anyway. You get a yellow faction
Nice.
and a gem.
Didn't have much in that bag.
A gem.
That was the added bonus.
The gem was the added bonus.
That was worth it. that literally was worth it right there.
Sometimes it is for these, man.
Oh, it definitely is. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
That will allow me to do this without having to go and do 7 different
Oh, yeah, man.
exchanges. to
I
get it
understand.
Are you all set?
done. Yes.
Goat man, I think you're gonna have to go.
2 coins, please.
Done. Done. Done.
Yep.
Done, done, done. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Matt? Oh, hi, Mr. Kyle Buckley. It's nice to see you watching.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Clarice.
There you go.
Yeah, why not?
If this is your first time watching, Mr. Kyle, you may want to go back and watch the first 9 episodes and see how we played the game wrong.
Yeah,
How to play it properly.
yeah. I'm over it.
Are you done then, Matt?
Oh gosh.
I just
Big
double
question,
checking.
Steve.
I just double checking.
Big
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess I will go here and I will okay.
Might have had else. I don't know.
So I'm gonna do one of those to get the
30 times
gem.
4 is 120. 30 times 4 is 120. 10 games.
And
13 each
I
time.
will discard
130.
this one.
So we all would have had enough to get all the way. If we went this route.
And
Oh.
then I will trade in a yellow, 1 coin, and 2, 4,
3 people would have.
6, 8 gems.
There's
Sorry,
30
what are you
in
doing?
there.
Yellow, a
Oh.
coin, and 8
There's
gems
30 on there.
Okay. Yeah, we need 120 total.
And there would have been
to
130.
play
There's more of these. so we would have
Invincible
had
Box,
even more chances. I was just making sure that it's possible both ways.
which that's the one that lets me not lose points for cards in hand at the end of the game, but I don't care about that one. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
And-
matter.
I'm all set.
Can I get that girl who I haven't left, please? 1 coin.
No!
So much better than stupid chicken.
Rise chicken.
That's what I
Chicken
wanted.
fries.
She's just 1 more heart, isn't she? Wow, I thought she was 3 hearts.
Wow! Wow!
Oh, got her now. I didn't like the chicken's face.
Go ahead,
'cause it
brother.
got me weird.
You're done, right? Yeah. Okay, just double check.
Oh, the first thing I wanted, Joe.
That's why I got her. Because I knew Josh wanted her.
Oh, shit.
Wah, ha, ha.
I'm gonna go here. Honorably. Nine.
5.
Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.
Can we go up 1 rook, please?
You're so nice to me, Steve.
Just trying to be helpful, brother.
Yep.
That's it for me.
Alright.
this dude
There you
for
go.
free.
Is that all you're
And
doing?
I'll
Is
get the
just
red one.
switching them down from yellow to red?
I get the red faction.
Oh, nice. Now you just gotta skip 2. Straight to the green ones. Is that the first time you've gotten one of those?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I got one in another game.
Oh.
I've been really close like a couple different times, and then somebody else gets me like by one.
Oh, you're there. My bad.
Yeah, that was the whole point. I just bought that guy. Chicken.
I don't even know what to do with this game. I'm not even gonna get any points.
That's not true. You got 7 points.
I'll duel honorably.
2.
5. You lost?
Yeah, I lost. I
Wow.
didn't get a.
Oh, because you tied. You could have used food.
I don't know.
You gain a reputation anyways? I thought you didn't gain a reputation when you lost. 'Cause I never did for,
You
like,
took it
4 other
last
games.
time. Even though you lost, you gained the reputation.
When did
I
you
haven't
lose?
lost.
He hasn't lost a lot.
Last game you did.
I haven't lost.
Okay, whatever.
I haven't
Care.
lost. Or
I don't want the reputation anyways. I'm just saying, last game someone lost, you said you can still get the reputation because you dueled honorably.
No, I didn't.
Okay, that's fine. Let's move on.
He dishonorably, so he lost rep, even
No.
though that he lost.
No, that was me, and I still lost the rep even though I lost.
Correct.
So why wouldn't you gain the rep even if you lose?
Because it says you don't gain the rep.
Yeah, we looked that up
Okay,
before
that's
because I've
fine,
lost
let's move on.
because
I
I've
don't
lost
care.
more duels than anybody.
Man,
Like,
that
the
was
thing
salty,
is that
Joe.
I'm not salty. I'm just saying literally, like
I
an hour
can-
ago, you let someone
No,
gain the
I
rep
didn't.
still.
And I would, I would back you against it if I remember it. I don't remember it that way, but
If
that's fair enough. We'll watch another
I've
video.
made sure that I haven't. I mean, we can go back and watch it. If I
No,
did,
I
I'm
won't.
sorry. But yeah, it ends your turn and you go right there. I'm not gonna look it up because you don't
Yeah,
tell
I'll
me.
look it up. I do kind of care now.
Alright.
Just to see.
Can I continue? Can I
Yeah, I'm,
Yeah, you
I'm
may
done.
as well.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna
I
spend
mean, dude, if you literally
this entire
find
game in jail.
yeah, well,
This is a Steve. I'm having a Steve.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry.
doesn't it make you
Sorry,
want to
9.
play anything so much more?
Oh man,
Quit your crying.
I'm not crying.
We'll play it. We'll play after this.
Quit you crying. How was work today? Anything crazy, or is it really boring?
Pretty quiet.
Mine would have been good, except for my boss got was work from home and was like paying attention to a bunch of stuff.
No fiddle. Gain 1 heart when you
Yeah,
end your
just
movement and
constant
another player's
emails.
can't.
Hey, you guys need to pick this stuff up. Hey, why'd you guys miss this thing? Hey, this breached us away.
Oh, there
hey,
you go.
blah, 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 blah. I'm like,
I shouldn't have lost that reputation last game.
oh, you don't lose it either?
I would have tied Josh.
Well, then take it back.
Minus 50 DKP.
You're
I
okay.
thought you would, because you dueled dishonorably, you still
No,
lose
only
it.
if you win. It says.
Really?
Yep. In the very first paragraph.
Where's it at? Dueling?
Yep.
I definitely know I lost in one of those in the past over it. That's why, by losing. But either way, that doesn't matter. At this, like, not at this point, but it's fine.
It says if you win, it represents if you will win or lose reputation as well. Gain or lose reputation. Bye.
If only he'd have read that to us in the very beginning.
Fuck off.
There's so many rules in this game.
I don't even care.
This is the family friendly one.
Thank you.
Not anymore. Is this, what's that? Y'all set?
Yeah.
Alright.
What did you do?
I traded.
Down to green. Makes sense. Yeah, it says neither nor loses either or. You think you would lose it because you dirtily fought.
Not if you lose the duel. Doesn't matter. Apparently.
I know I've read it before, but whatever. We've asked that question
So
multiple
I
times.
guess I will. Oh, 2
I think everybody's done at this
Alright.
game, so
So I will go here.
Joe's done, Matt's done, Steve's done. Don't hate Joe.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I'll go there
What?
and do
This
that.
game's not meant to be played competitively. I think is the problem
Why?
because it's not. It's meant to be played as like a storytelling game.
Two, and I get a food.
It's not just not built to be a competitive game. It's not balanced or anything.
I don't know. We've all ended up near each other in points.
Go ahead, Joe.
Okay.
When you're ready.
I think we've only had 1 or 2 rounds where people have gotten blown out of the water.
No, it's been once a game. I think one person has been blown out of the
No,
water.
no. Hold on. Hold on.
Mostly Steve.
That's not true. Let's see.
I don't really
One,
know what I wanna
two,
do.
3 games. Somebody's gotten blown out of the water.
I
And
got
I was
blown
the
out of
one.
the water once.
I said 2 games. Sorry, I was 1 off.
4 games.
Though it could have been the same game that Steven got blown out of the
No,
water.
no. I doubt it. Which game was it?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
What was the lowest number? It's probably that
Salty.
one.
Quit you guys
Did
complaining.
you have 11 one game?
Yeah, and 18 in another one. I had 2 games where I was under
Can I
20
go?
points.
Yeah, you can go. I'm done.
He said he was a minute ago.
Come on now, Josh.
Oh, sorry, I spent those before I went here to 147. Trying to get the game over with.
I know.
Then it's done and over with,
Oh my
and we
God.
don't have to
Steve,
play it
will you read
again.
This one, please.
Sure. What one is it?
147. Is it super long?
Oh my.
Yeah!
You see a single hut in the middle of the desert plains. Thinking it would be good to resupply before entering the Valley of the Ruins, you knock on the door. To your surprise, Nizra the Witch answers.
Hey!
Ah, you finally arrived, and just in time, she says, inviting you inside.
You know it.
Many have come to this place in the past 100 years and found nothing but the stony remains of a civilization long since destroyed. Thousands of years ago, the Arsians grew too powerful and built too much. They forgot that this world belonged to thousands of diverse creatures and wanted everyone to become like them. That's why the Ivory Queen made the transformation machines before the world was destroyed, so that she could turn everyone into an Arsian. If they resisted, she would kill them. Nizra removes a steaming teapot from the stove, sitting at the stained wooden table that crowds the house. And so, she says, the whole world was covered in war, until the mighty mechanical birds covered everything in a great fire, and the Arsians all perished. They wiped themselves out in their own ambition. But the Ivory Queen and her Red King have returned.
I already beat
The
that.
sleeping soul of the city has called them back, just as it has called many others, such as yourself, so it can watch a great battle unfold. I felt the tug of destiny myself. The soul of the city is tired of decay and wants to bring about a new age. But we cannot return to the old ages. You've got to stop them, and stop any other tyrant who has traveled here to use the city's power to overthrow the free world. Yes, there are others. A crafty dead bandit named Zag has come, and a desperate captain who's dead from a faraway Copper Empire. Nizra takes your hand in hers, her gaze intense. The city should be buried once and for all. Do not let them have its power,
I
she
didn't.
says.
I killed him. You're welcome.
Okay, skill 7,
Uh-huh.
devise a strategy. Skill 5, rest and train for the coming battles.
You should probably rest and train for the battle.
Skill 5?
No.
Skill 5 or skill 7?
Skill 5.
Skill 5. 1,
3.
Yay. 3,
4, 5.
5. 5 total?
Keep the food.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay. I'd probably go food anyways, or a coin.
It's a hurt.
Meh.
You gather your supplies, sharpen your weapons and wits, and march onward to battle. 1 reputation,
Hey!
yellow faction.
Hey, I'll take that.
That's how you prepare for war. Yellow faction.
Hey.
The extra 2 would have given you 2 hearts.
Meh.
You should have spent the 2.
I'm gonna build this. Yellow faction and 2 coins.
Okay. What is it, Josh?
It's a tent.
It's a trade tank. Gain one reputation when you build a camp on a trade route space. And I'm going to build a camp on a trade route space.
It's a reputation.
And I gain a gem. That's it. And pass to Matt.
I don't even know what I want to do.
I know, right?
Sword.
I've been struggling, man.
You have swords.
I need to slow down before I end the game.
I'm super struggling with anything to do in this game.
1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
just
5,
this
6.
round, like I just can't find anything that my
Yeah.
person is good at.
Oh, that was 1 too many.
Yeah, I was like, you took 7, sir.
Okay, that's it.
I think I'm going to go out and do all these missions like that, but not put down fence.
I'm gonna go here,
Strategy.
and I'm gonna draw 3 off of here,
Let's draw 4.
and 1 off of here.
I don't think you can draw off there.
Too late.
All changes whenever you're playing this guy. Dude.
Yeah,
Jesus
whatever.
Christ.
Are you done?
Hold up, please.
Nah.
Hold up. Hey.
Alright, I'll get rid of this one,
Oh, no, you didn't.
and I will go ahead and do. You can play as many of these as you want in a round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I'll spend 2 to put down a mystical brew, gain 1 food when you visit the saloon,
Matt, you want to?
and then I will spend 4 more and play the flintlock pistol, which gives me +2 to duels.
Wow. A little victory point.
I'm all set.
There.
2, 4, 8.
You're going scouting, Joe.
Gem.
Jim.
Thank you.
Done?
Jim
Yeah.
Kirk.
Go ahead, Matt.
Okay.
Also.
Yep.
All right, I will go here, and I will do you honorably. I win for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Use your hearts, Josh.
Grab one of those.
Use your hearts, Josh.
And
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, I forgot I could reroll during quests. Man. Whoa.
150.
50.
150. Dreamgate.
Green Gables.
I don't think that's what it says, but sure.
You reach an ornate archway and are about to pass through before one of your fellow adventurers stops you. On second glance, you spy a slight shimmer to the air between the archway. Within the shimmer, you can make out a great battle raging in a burning valley, a hellish landscape of a time past. Combat 8, venture through the gate to the battle. Skill 5, shut down the gate.
Shut it down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, 7.
Shut down the gate. The battle looks dangerous, so you start taking apart the stone gateway until the shimmering battle disappears. -2 reputation.
Perfect.
Red faction. Coin.
Woo, I'm gonna build this since I have negative reputation finally.
Nice. I almost kept that. And I really wish I would have, because I've had so much negative reputation, like right from
Yeah.
the get-go, that it just worked out.
Done.
Well, not quite
Yep.
start, but yes.
One, two, three. Oops, that was the one that was there. Let me use my turtle there. 4. +1 reputation when you visit the general store. Which one was that one? The cruddy one?
That's this one right here, yeah. I don't know, it worked pretty well for me this particular turn.
5. I'll use my second turtle. Code Compass. Gain 1 coin when you build a camp on a trade route space.
Nice.
And I guess I will...
Jeez.
We've said that word already like 5 times.
No, it's been like this video has had way more.
Actually, the last one I said it twice.
Right, nobody else has though.
Steven has actually. Go back and watch.
I'm
Like-
usually the worst. I've been watching it.
Blame me for everything. I'm over it.
You don't sound like you're over it. You just keep talking about it. It's for 2 games in a row. I mean,
I'm
if you get any saltier, you're going to be Joe or Matt.
Yeah, really.
Or me the first 4 games.
This is the first
I'm sorry.
6 games.
I'm sorry. Not game 1, but then the next 4 games. Game 1, I was pretty happy. I was like, this game is pretty cool. I'll come in second or third until it's good. Oh, no, I'm not going to. I forgot that. Never mind. One game was like yours where it was like, roll and fail the thing. Oh, shit. Oh, roll and fail the thing. Oh, crap.
Josh, stop putting words in Steve's mouth.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
What's that?
So he's a good ventriloquist.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Steve.
Should just visit general store over and over and over again. Coin, coin, coin.
I guess.
Coin, wrap, coin, wrap, coin, wrap.
Big punch.
Kick, punch.
Well, I should have kept on moving. I ended my movement on you, man. And I would have gained a hurt.
So,
I have 3 cards that I'm not going to build. Well, I guess I could build that one.
I'll go out. 7. So I'll go 1, 2. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's crazy is I've seen, like, there's so many cards there, and I swear we've seen the same ones over
I
and
know, that's
over
what it
again.
feels like.
What did you get?
Old receipt. Or old recipe. I apologize.
Oh, and I get in trouble for saying things wrong. That's a
Gain 2
recipe.
Gain 2 journey points if you have the most unused food at end of game.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You might need those.
Matt has 8 food.
2, 3, 4.
Matt's going for all these.
Steve got 1.
Yeah.
5. So it's going to cost me 1 heart to go there,
You
and
gonna
I have to battle. Yep.
Battle!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hey, hey!
That guy.
Brow, 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 brow.
And I will spend 3 to put out 1 onto there.
What? Steven might end the game before me.
And
Whoa.
and that's gems, so I get 4 gems. 1, 2, 3.
You're doing really good this game, Steve.
It only took me since the first game to figure out how to play.
10 games.
All set?
Yeah.
1, turtle, 2, spices.
Ooh, what is it?
The old shovel. When you build a can't pay 1 food to gain 1 coin or gem.
Yeah. You haven't seen that one.
And I'll do the quest.
Woo!
151.
I like questing. 151. You enter a half-collapsed ancient building and find a nest full of silver eggs. You snatch one of the eggs for closer inspection, and it bursts open, revealing a tiny ball of light that rests in your palm. The light speaks to you. I will be your compass. If you let me travel with you, it says. Moments later, a man in leather armor and a long black ponytail enters. Stop! That's mine! He screams, drawing a curved sword. Skill 8, calm the man and give the light back to him. Combat 8, fight the man and escape with the light.
Skill 8 or combat 8?
Skill 8.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You'll get it. 5,
8.
8. You gonna no? No
Nope.
more? Okay.
These eggs can cure a strange illness that has overtaken my village. Trapping the light in a bottle, he tells you of a labyrinth filled with ancient, valuable tablets nearby. +1 reputation, a blue faction, and a coin. Hey, that blue faction ain't bad.
You got one of each faction almost, and you're rolling along there. It's amazing
I'm
down
doing
there.
something.
Yep, you're about to do something. I can tell. I can see the look on your face.
Oh, nope, I can't do that. Okay.
Starting to get excited.
I thought I could do something.
You all set?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Wow.
That's disappointing.
Hmm.
Because I need movement to do anything.
You can go there.
I won't win in a duel.
Like to roll a 1.
You have like
And you'd still lose.
Arts don't matter for him, but it only matters for you. So.
Yeah, we had that argument already.
Yeah, it says in the book, defenders can't use it.
I know, they should be
I'm
able to.
sure. I'm sure it does say
It
that.
actually does.
Oh no, I believe
we looked at, yeah, because I wanted to use my hearts like the very first or
I
second
know.
game.
I think Kyle may be watching us.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep.
Kyle, if you're watching us, press 1111.
1 1 1 1
Yeah, it's 4 1s. That's my phone number internally at work.
1 1 1 1.
That is. 4 1s is my internal number at work. Or
Well,
if you,
congratulations.
or if you dial
None of us were
517
here.
625 0111, you can call me from outside work. Everybody call me. It goes to Zach's phone.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh
It
my
rings
Like
up.
his cell
It
phone?
rings to both of our phones at work.
Oh, your desk phones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't screen my calls.
There you go, people. 1 1 1 1. See, Kyle lives. Thanks, Kyle.
Hey! Lots of love, bro.
How was work today, Kyle? Did you have to work today, I guess? I should start with that question.
Hit 1 for yes and 2 for no. Or just write yes and no.
Did you do any Black Friday shopping?
Did you get anything good? Love how we're having a conversation instead of text. You're actually talking to them.
Yeah, it's easier.
Or you can just text it out so people can read what we're talking about. Or well, they can watch the video, I guess.
I don't think they can see his replies when they watch the video, so we just have to read his replies.
1! Yes.
No, you can see the
He
live
did. He
chat.
did work today. I'm
You can,
assuming.
you can see the you can't you can all you have to do is scroll up on the
What
side.
did you
to
end
go
up
to the
turning
right
in?
thing.
Just
You can see
coins?
anybody's chat.
Yeah.
I believe.
I'm assuming you
pretty
need
sure
that
I've
to
seen it before.
put something out later.
go ahead, Steve.
Good.
Then why?
Okay.
Funsies.
It gives you the same amount of victory points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What is that? Ninja Blender. You got a Ninja
Nice.
Blender.
They were
right?
like $100 off.
Wow.
Careful washing that. You cut your fingers ridiculously easy with those.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't handle the blades with bare hands.
Well, this is why Melissa washes it now.
Type 1111 if you cut your fingers.
Already.
Watching the Ninja Blender.
First day owning it, sliced his hands into pieces. Now he can't work.
It's like ridiculously sharp.
Yeah, blender blades are like almost razors.
Who does
2222. Good to know. Thank you.
Oh, he didn't cut his
He
hand.
didn't cut his fingers.
Gotcha.
I'll go here and yeah, I'll go there and I will battle you
Is everyone other
honorably.
peppers?
Do it.
Matt.
Peppers?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh. Oh. 6.
Okay, so get one more for that.
That's me.
Oh, sorry, wrong person. You're still sucking.
Yeah, I'm still sucky. I'm still negative
Ouch.
in reputation.
Does it hurt?
Let's
I
see.
guess. I got my lock picks though, so.
So I'm gonna trade this in.
Hmm.
And I'm getting. What was I getting here?
I don't know.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm getting 2 of those and 1 of those.
Jinx, you make potato.
And
Potato.
that
Got any shells
will be it.
Nope. My turn.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2.
He just killed his pack bird to pass that.
Does it
Yeah,
work
that-
with turtles too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you kill any. Steve.
Did you,
That was
did
the
you go down 2
spice.
hearts?
Yeah, how many hearts did you
That was the spice to move here.
Okay.
If I go here, that costs me a heart.
What about moving over the city core?
That was my spice.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
moving over to City Core. If I go here, it costs me another heart.
Mhm.
And I will do the quest.
What number?
155.
Whoa. Oh, you're headed down to the gear, because then you'll have both gears.
Yes.
Like
Wow.
a Gear
I
Wars.
spent 4 turns trying to get to this gear.
155?
Yes.
Have you heard of the Gear Wars?
You find a door.
Is
And
it
the
like
side of it-
Crossfire? Crossfire!
Oh, Rick and Morty.
155.
Yeah, I was reading when you were talking.
Yeah, 155.
Okay. You find a
Crossfire.
door in the side of an ancient archway and climb down spiral stairs until you reach a larger chamber filled with huge glass containers. The liquid within each container glows green. Yes, so many times I talked during Stevens, but so many times he talked during mine. The grotesque giant head
think
floats
he
in the
can take it.
strange liquid. One of the heads opens its glowing eyes as you approach. Long has it been since I talked to anyone, says the head. His voice muffled behind the glass and the liquid. Of course it is.
You seem suddenly less clear.
He chuckles.
I have no idea what he even said. He
So I
mumbled some
suppose
shit
you've
that-
come to this great city to find your heart's greatest desire. Is that right? He chuckles. Har har har.
Closed captioning appeared.
Skill 6, demand
Har,
that the
har, har.
head gives you your heart's greatest desire. Skill 9, attempt to befriend the head.
I have
I
no
will
heart.
demand.
I have
Give
no
me my
heart.
greatest desire. 9.
Oh, yes, of course, says the head with a smile. Moments later, you fall into a deep sleep. Living in a dream world where everything is made of gold and gems. The dream seems to last days.
Perfect.
Soon you grow tired of the cold, hard place,
Lose 3 turns.
empty of friends and family. You feel you would give anything for a comfortable bed and a hot meal. After weeks, it seems you awaken. Though the head tells you that only moments have passed. Return to the surface with a sober mind and a sick heart. -1 reputation,
Perfect.
a green faction,
Minus a green faction. Hey, I got one of each faction. I
gem.
win. Gem.
Yep.
You got the gem.
Did you have 8?
Yeah.
Coin.
Thanks, green bobblehead. You're my only friend.
Anything else?
No.
I still can't do anything.
Well, he could. He had a bunch of stuff now. I thought maybe he could actually
No.
accomplish one of the things in his cards.
No.
I got 6 movement. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go there and fight this thing, I
You're
guess.
the first player, right? Yes. When you get to the gear, I'll have at least 10 points at the end of this game. No one else can get there.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excuse you.
And end it. You have so many points. And with those 4 guys you killed even.
I wanted to get
Man.
this. Who went first?
You did.
Shit.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You could go this way and you get it next turn.
Or I could just battle and go to that city core. maybe get an extra victory point. Hmm. 5 victory points worth it, Joe?
Giving everyone an extra turn.
Yeah, because it would end this, or you would all get.
Yeah,
This
we'd get
turn,
2 more turns
yeah.
instead of 1.
Hmm.
But it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say whether or not that's worth it or not.
You could do a quest and get a treasure. That was a reward for one of Steve's that we didn't get because he didn't roll high enough. Treasure.
Let's
That is what
go
you
6
are.
and try to go that way.
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's go there.
153.
A lone robot with a tattered cape sits at the base of a massive ancient structure.
That's the Red Cape Man.
Do you know that the Ivory Queen is coming?
Do you know
She
the Muffin
returns
Man?
to rule his city again, he says in a buzzing monotone voice.
That was not buzzing or monotone.
It was monotone.
There's monotone.
He leads you into a building where you find a skeleton sitting on a giant throne. These are her ancient bones, says the robot. But she transferred her life force into her perfect glass body to live immortality. When she arrives, will you serve her or fight her? He asks, drawing a rusty sword. Combat 8. Answer that she will never rule again. Skill 8. Deceive the robot and tell him that you will serve. She dead, boy.
Let's try combat 8, I guess.
Kill her. No, I will kill you!
This is where I'm not going to be able to build that last tent.
You don't have to pass the quest. You can fail the quest.
True. I can still build a tent.
Yeah.
Good point, Joe. Then I minus 3 victory points, Joe.
Yes, passing this quest changes that.
Here you
3, 4, 5,
go. Need
6.
this
Don't
one.
forget, you may reroll
Not
once
for
per
you,
quest.
but to hand
What
out.
did I
Oh,
did I
yeah.
roll?
You need an 8. Combat.
Rolled a 6. Yeah, let's re-roll per quest.
Good job.
Same thing.
6. Let's fail it.
Okay.
Let's build a tent.
There should be a fail option. It's kind of lame that there's not.
I agree.
Yeah, it would be interesting, even if there was any kind. Well, if there was any kind of consequence for failing.
Well, even
You
if
know,
there's not
period.
a consequence,
Gain
story-wise, like,
gain
oh,
one
Right, right, I'm
reputation
just
when you
saying.
build a camp on a trade route. 1 rep, please.
is that a trade route?
Gain 1.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gain 1 rep or 1 coin when you build a camp on a trade route. Coin.
I thought the ones that weren't the gears and stuff were trade routes.
You're a trade route.
Figures. What?
Like these, I thought were trade routes. These, I thought were not trade routes.
And we've been doing it wrong this whole entire time.
No, the trade routes are the, like,
Trade outs are these.
yeah.
Okay.
Those are trade outs.
Because when you score, it's trade routes, remember?
Sure. You did
You
read that
skipped it
though.
last time, so didn't I? Until Todd pointed out that
We're done. We kill them.
Well, it's all your turns. So.
Your turn.
My turn to do nothing. There we go here for
Trade route.
more points. Actually, a couple points. Okay.
Nothing else?
Ooh, Joe.
What are you eating? You shouldn't have anything to eat.
That is at my best bet. I could get anything else from anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sauce hot order.
Did nobody get minus 8 last time?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Again? Really? I'm making it better.
You messed it up. I had a whole system.
Yeah, well, that's nice.
That face. Why can't we do my face? crybaby token?
What?
He was gonna have me hand it out, but then it didn't matter. So
Oh.
yeah. So I'm gonna go
Longest player one?
there,
Just a snail.
and
That one is for you, Steve.
so I get
Matt, you should put the target on you because we always target you.
3 food, but we'll leave those food.
That's the only one left, Joe.
First.
Technically, I'm
And
first
those and that, and I'll put out
player. I
cloud.
don't need that. I won this game. This round.
Well, no, I give Joe the first. You get the credit, baby.
No,
But I had 2
that's-
turns.
That's
That'd
also
have been,
you.
that'd have been all good.
I don't know why you keep doing
Yeah,
that.
all done?
I don't want it. Playing with your
yeah, I'm
tokens.
done.
I'm trying to give Josh the crybaby token, and the fact that he keeps crying about it and handing it back means he deserves it. But I'll
Exactly.
go ahead and hold on to it.
Continue.
Alright, I'm done. Woo.
Game.
Wait, can I build anything?
So you got a ton of stuff there.
Done?
Okay. Cool.
Okay, place camps. Each camp placed is 1 journey
No.
point.
No. What's the first thing you're supposed to do? Is it the camps?
Placed camps.
Okay. Well, I was wondering because
The first thing we always do, Steven.
last time you skipped other shit. So
Trade
just
routes.
double-checking.
Once again, the S word, and it wasn't me. Stone. No, just 1, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Peppers.
Just 1.
Nope.
Or not actually.
Gears. Joe.
10 points.
Yeah.
And then cabbage. Me and Matt.
Get
You
2
get 2.
points.
Meh. Artifacts. Players add up all their artifacts.
Minus
Plus 8, minus 3. That did not work out. Did you get rid of all yours, Matt?
I played one.
You got rid of the rest?
Go ahead.
Wow. Threats. Player add up points from their threats. 6, 7, 14, 21.
Is that a question or a statement?
That's a statement. Other card bonuses? Nobody has other card bonuses?
That doesn't include the faction chiefs yet, right? Or is
No,
that the
no,
okay.
no.
chefs.
Yeah.
Coins, gems, faction tokens, and chefs. You get plus 1 joining coin for each 2 coins, 2 gems that you still own at the end of the game. Players gain 1 journey point for every unused faction token they own at the end of the game. Players gain 5 journey points for each chef they own. Reputation. Am I on the 2? Am I on the 2, Steven?
Yes.
Thank you. And then player board bonuses. Tied to my highest game. I've gotten 66 3 times. I don't need to calculate all of them now. This was my lowest game.
Not 2.
What'd you get?
28.
33. You still beat me? Overall? You're gonna be like 15, 20 over me? Oh, you have pencil?
You won?
Woo! Last game helped.
Talking overall points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
You beat
66
me.
this game. And then I got 540.
You remembered your 7 bonus from your card, right?
Yeah.
What'd you get, Joe?
529.
What if we remove the first game, Joe?
You win even more.
And the 7 point. did you get? 513. You have a smartphone, Steven. You can use a calculator on it.
Yeah, the last two were literally my low scoring games.
I got a 28 and a 34 in the middle. Everything else was 50 and up.
Would you get Steve 12?
200 for what? 28?
432 total.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was the only one that was not over 500.
Don't
I'm
worry.
surprised
If
at
I
that.
if I minus off my first game and the minus the 7 points, I'm at 487.
How is that? Don't worry. None of that makes any sense. It doesn't even make any sense. I mean, I'm just letting you know in case you weren't sure. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes total sense. So that's the conclusion of Near and Far. I won.
Josh won. After
last-
saying that he would never win
The last game.
Yeah.
for
There
the
was
last
like four
5 or 6 videos.
four rounds of whining that
The last game. I defeated all 4 of the big bad bosses. I beat the game. Woo! And I ended it.
Press 111.
If you hate Josh, please.
No.
Yep, whatever.
Just press 111.
I guess don't put the gold in there.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't make
Clearly
sense not
he
to
is a
put the
cheater.
gold in there.
Why?
You get the 2 gold either way at the start.
3.
Of the game. It's when you get your
Yeah.
eye.
If Steve
And
was
doesn't it
getting
cut
2
down on
gold this
your-
whole game.
Doesn't it cut down on your?
Kyle says
I guess.
clearly he is a cheater.
I guess,
And you should definitely put your cat dog because
Yeah.
nobody gets anything but the cat dog.
and I guess put your die in there too.
That doesn't hurt anything.
Hopefully my bag will hold all that.
And I guess your person board.
No.
Your
Well,
person
there's-
stand.
Oh, the standee piece,
Yeah.
I guess. Sure.
That's it. We're putting this up. I guess come back to us and we
You
might
might want
play.
to grab the rest of your tents too.
Yeah. We
That's a
might
game.
play Kingdom Death Monster or Pandemic or something like that. So, see you guys.
Bye.
I'm at the wrong page.
Bye.
Bye, Kyle.
And I suppose it's still a circle thing too.